Okay. So good afternoon once again, everyone. So we will be starting this chapter, sequence and series. We haven't covered this chapter, right? Tell me, we haven't covered this chapter. Okay. Now, I hope this might interest you. Okay, this chapter is interesting. It might interest you. Now, let's talk about sequence, right? Let's talk about sequence because I hope all of you have given some kind of exams, Olympiads, right? Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? Yes. And you're asked, right? I hope you have solved a problem like this, that three numbers were given, right? Suppose I'm having 5, 10, 17. Find the next number, right? Problem like that. Yes or no? Have you solved it? Have you ever solved problem like this? Right? Puzzle kind of thing? Yes, Puneet, very good. What's the answer? Tell me, what's the answer? It's easy, right?
Sir, 26, sir.
Very good, right? Very good. 26. Yes, 26. So this is easy because you intuitively, right? That's what intuition is. You intuitively thought, okay, this is 2 square plus 1, right? This is 3 square plus 1, right? This is 4 square plus 1. So next term should be 5 square plus 1. Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no, right? So you can say,
Yes, sir.
okay, you got a pattern, got a pattern, and this number are following this pattern, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So I can say, okay, sequence is basically the group of numbers, okay, right? See, Prahlad, it is intuition only. You have to solve problems. You have to think what can be, right? Yashila, progression is this only. Progression is the sequence and series only. Okay. Okay, sorry, guys, apologies. Yeah. So progression is this only, right? Yashila, progression is sequence and series only. Okay. Now think about it. So I can say here we got a pattern. So if you talk about this, this is your first term, right? So first term T1, I can write as what? Tell me, right? N plus 1 whole square plus 1, right? Where n is equal to number of terms. So if I say T1 is equal to what? 1 plus 1 whole square plus 1, yes or no? Tell me, yes or no, right? Because it is 2 square. First term is 2 square. Second term is 3 square. So T2 is what? 2 plus 1 square plus 1, right? Think about it logically. Think about it. Yes or no? All of you are getting? Raise your hand. All of you are getting this? Prahlad, you are getting? Ahad, Melissa, Shrishti, Bhavesh, Radhika, Darshan, Aditya, Afsa. Everyone is getting? Avya, Janvi, Mansa. No, no, Prahlad, these are not the formulas, right? These are not the formulas. Think about it now, right? N is basically what? N is the number of terms, position. Now, tell me, what is this? This is your first term, yes or no? This is your first term? First term, right? Now, first term, obviously, right? Suppose I have to write the terms. So, will you write first term, second term, third term, or it is easy to write T1, T2, T3, right? Or A1, A2, A3, doesn't matter, right? You can use any term. But tell me, which of them is easier? Obviously, this notation, right? So what is one? What is one? One is the position, right? Two, position, right? So N is what? N is position. Got it? Tell me, got it? For example, if, right, I can say currently we have 29 students, right? So N is number of students, which is 29. Got it? Tell me. So I can say, okay, this sequence, follow this rule. Follow this rule. Yes or no? Right? So why it is important, right? Why we are writing this general term, right? This is called as general term. General term. Now, suppose I ask you, what is 12th term? Tell me, what is 12th term? 12th term. Tell me, what is 12th term? So will you actually calculate all the terms till 10, or you can just calculate 12th term directly? Tell me, what is 12th term? Very good, Prahlad. Very good. Think about it. Right? Yes, very good. So 12th term, you will just calculate this, not 12 plus 1 whole square plus 1 is equal to 169 plus 1, which is equal to 170. Now, tell me, so if we know your nth term, this is your nth term, right? General term, then you can write any term, just put the value of n, yes or no. Tell me, yes or no. Right? Okay. Now, your question should be, sir, is this a formula? I'll be saying, no, this is not a formula. This is just a pattern, right? That I wrote it. I can write pattern in different ways. Okay. So let's see if I write like this. Okay. If I write like this, think about it. Okay. Right. Okay. Think like this. Think like this. What would be the next term? Tell me, what would be the next term? Think about it. What would be the next term? Pattern can be anything, right? Pattern can be anything. Think about it.
Plus formula, we can guess it and do it.
You can do it, right? But again, see here, to find the pattern, right? Okay, because see, right?
Sir, I think that would work out when n is equal to small numbers, sir. But when we'll get a large number which is equal to n, that won't work out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying,
if
right?
n is equal to 3, we can't be going till 300.
Yes. So see, right? Suppose you want to find T50 only. Forget about 500. T50 only. Will you write all the 49 terms? Tell me. Right? Now, this formula, this pattern, right? You have to know the previous one. So there's one more formula, right? I'll tell you the one more formula. Let's see the one more formula, right? Because obviously I cannot find T49, T38, all the terms to get T50, right? So let's see. Now this is one approach. This is one formula. But if I want to write in terms of n, think about it. Can I write in terms of n? Let's think. Okay. So T1, forget about T1. T1, let's suppose we can't write for T1. But think about it. Okay, 7 minus 3 equal to what? Tell me. Right? Or I can say it is 3 into 1 plus 0. Yes or no? Think about it. T1. T1. Think about it. Yes or no? You have to find the pattern. You have to think actually, right? This is the simpler one. This is easier one. But in terms of n, let's think. You have to think. You have to identify the pattern. This is like a puzzle. Okay. So T1 is this. What about T2? Tell me. What about T2? Don't you think it is 3 into 2 plus 1? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? What about T3? Tell me. What about T3? 3 into 3 plus 1. Sorry, plus 2. 3 into 3 plus 2. What about T4? 3 into 4 plus 3. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. So can you find a pattern now? I hope all of you can find the pattern now, right? So I can say, okay, Tn is equal to 3 into n, right? 3 into n plus, now this is n minus 1, n minus 1. This is the pattern. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no, right? Or I can write 4n minus 1, simple, right? 4n minus 1. If you think about it, right? So it is 4 minus 1, 4 into 2, 8 minus 1, 4 into 3, right? Which is 12 minus 1, 4 into 4 minus 1, right? So it is 4n minus 1 also. Clear? So this is your pattern. So there's no fixed formula. Okay, you can think of the pattern, right? You have to tell me. You have to think what is the pattern. Okay, got it, everyone? Tell me, got it? Okay. So now can you find T50? Tell me. Now can you find T50? What is T50 now? It will be what? 4 into 50 minus 1, na? Yes or no? Yes, very good. It will be 199. Clear, everyone? So I hope all of you understood what is the meaning of pattern, what is the meaning of sequence, right? Right, everyone? So there are infinite number of sequences, We won't be studying every, right? We will be studying the method, but they are generally two sequences which is very important, which we have to study. Okay, got it, right? So we'll talk about those two first, then we'll talk about any general sequence. Okay, okay. So I hope all of you understood what is a sequence, right? How to find pattern, what is Tn term, what is n, what is the meaning of n. I hope all of you understood this. Raise your hand, yes or no. Yes, anyone have any doubt till this point? Tell me, anyone have any doubt? Radhika, Melissa, Vaishnavi, Aditya, Bhavesh, Anagha, Bhavani, Darshan, Janvi, Mansa, Shrishti, both Shrishti SR, Shrishti SM. Understood this? Sukirti, clear? Everyone is clear? Right? Tanish, easy? Okay, very good. Right? Now, again, this is pattern, right? There's no fixed formula. You have to think. If you can think the pattern, then it is easy. Okay, now let's talk about one pattern which is, okay, I won't take the name, I'll just write down. Okay, 3, 7, 11, 15. Same pattern, right? Same 19, right? So this is same pattern. I'm taking the same pattern. Okay, Mansa, obviously this is the first time. Now only 2 questions you have solved, right? After solving many problems, we can actually find the pattern, right? That is the logical reasoning questions. Okay. Now if you see this, I can say, okay, 3 is my first term. 3 is your, either it is called as T1 or it is called as A1, right? Doesn't matter. It's your first term. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Right? Now, if you think about it, you can say, okay, every term is increasing from the previous term by a factor of 4, which means, right, 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. 15 minus 11 is equal to 4. Okay, means there is common difference. Yes or no? There's a common difference which is fixed. Common difference, right? Which is fixed. Yes or no? Common difference. Right? Yes. Okay. Now we wrote two formulas, right? If you remember this, okay, instead of writing like this, I can write like this also, na? I can write like this also. Why to write like this? I can write this also. T1 is equal to what? T1 is equal to, now think about it. Think about it. T1 is equal to 3, right? You can say, sir, right? Why you wrote this much complex thing, right? It could have been written much easier way, na? Right? You can say, but I want you to think about all the possibilities, right? Okay, so 3, and you will say, okay, sir, T2 is equal to what? 3 plus 4, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? If you remember, most of you say, sir, why this is used? Now, this is actually very helpful and very easy. Why? Think about it. Think about it. If you could have actually understood this and expanded this, right, this one, you could have gotten much easier formula that we'll be discussing now. Now, if you talk about T3, tell me, what is T3? Tell me. 3 plus 4, yes or no? Raise your hand. Yes or no? Right? So can I write like this? Okay, 3 plus 2 into 4. Okay, what about T4? Tell me, what about T4? Don't you think that this is 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is equal to 3 plus 3 into 4? Anyone have any issue? Tell me, anyone have any issue till this point? Right? So can I say, okay, T5 general. Now I found the pattern. It's equal to 3, 4 into 4, 3 plus 4 into 4. Right? So pattern. So Tn is equal to, so if it was 5, it is 4. 4, 3. So it is 3 plus 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. So it is n minus 1. If it is n minus 1 into 4. This is the pattern, yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? Clear? Think about it. Think about it. This is the pattern, right? So I can say, okay, Tn is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 4, right? Now, actually, you will get the same answer, but we know this. What is this called? Tell me, what is this called? Tell me, everyone, what is this called? We just studied that. This is called as first term. Yes or no? T1. Very good. So can I write like this? Okay, this is T1 plus n minus 1 into, what is this 4? Tell me, what is this 4? This is basically Tn minus Tn minus 1 is equal to D. This is called as common difference, right? Any two consecutive term, right? Any two consecutive. T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2, T4 minus T3. So Tn minus 1, D, right? Which is equal to common difference D. Now, don't you think that you got a formula? Tell me, yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? Right? So you must be thinking, so why you are telling me that this is a formula, right? There can be formula, there can be infinite formulas. So what is the difference, right? Yes. So the difference is this kind of sequence we have to study, and it's called as arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. Okay, right? See once, 7 minus 3 is equal to how much? 7 minus 3 is equal to how much?
4.
11 minus 7?
4.
15 minus 11?
4.
So difference between every two consecutive numbers is equal to what? 4, right? That is why it is called as common difference. Common difference. Common difference that I have written over here, right? Common difference, it is called as D, which is 4 in this case, right? So arithmetic progression is a kind of progression. It is defined, right? It is defined, right? Is a kind of progression in which D is constant. D is constant. Got it? Tell me, got it? Right? This is a progression in which the common difference is constant, means it is not changing. Clear, everyone? Tell me, clear? Mansa, understood? Everyone, raise your hand. Everyone should get it, right? If anyone have any doubt, you can ask. Shirisha, you're getting? Radhika? Now, this is one of the most important chapters. Okay, this is one of the most important chapters, right? You'll be studying this chapter, okay, in all the classes. Tn is nth term, nth term, right? Now just think about it. You have 10 friends, right? 10 friends, and you have to make them sit in a line. So what you'll say, right? So this is first position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position, sixth position, right? That is how you say, right? So what is this first, second, third? It's position, right? In the same way, T1, T2, T3 are the terms. So T1 first term, T2 second term, T3 third term, Tn nth term, right? Got it? Clear? Tell me, clear? So I can say, okay, right? I can write down like this. I'll just rewrite again. So AP, it is short form is AP, arithmetic progression. So it is a kind of progression in which the sequence are such a way that there is a common difference. So first term is A, second term is AD, third term is A plus 2D, right? Fourth term is a plus 3d, and so on, right? So Tn term, or you can write it as An also. An is equal to, doesn't matter, right? You can write An, Tn or A1, T1, doesn't matter, right? So different books uses different notation, so it's fine. It is what? A, which is first term, plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula of Tn term or An term, right? Okay, you can want to write, note it down, you can note it down rationally. Everyone, if you want to note it down, you can note it down. Okay, so let's see one more problem, right? Let's see this. Suppose I'm having this 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 dot dot, and I asked to find 20th term. 20th term. Okay, so Prahlad, obviously this 20th term I'll write as T20. This is the notation, or you can write it as A20, right? Either A20 or T20, doesn't matter, right? This is the notation. This is your Tn, right? Because n you have to ask as 20. Got it, Prahlad? You got this? Tell me you got this. Now it is clear, right? So I should ask myself, okay, right? I need to find 20th term. So I'll ask first, what kind of progression is this? Is it AP? Your question should be, is this AP? Right? So you have to check. Okay, let's check. 8 minus 5, 3. 11 minus 8, 3. Right? Yes, yes, correct. Right? So yes, it is AP. So your answer should be yes, it is AP. Okay, right? Now, second question should be, right? Sir, what is the common difference? What is the common difference over here? So I'll say, see this, the difference between any two consecutive terms is 3. So common difference is equal to 3. Very good. Then you should say, sir, what is the first term? Right? What is the first term? So I'll say, okay, let's see. This sequence is starting from which number? This sequence is starting from which number? 5. So I can say, since this sequence is starting from 5, the first term is 5. Okay. And we know if it is AP, we know that AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Don't memorize this, right? Don't memorize this. If you ever forget, okay, just try to find the pattern. Okay, don't memorize. If you remember, it's well and good. But if you forget, you can just solve now. First term is 5, second term a plus d, third term a plus 2d, fourth term a plus 3d. So 20th term will be a plus 19d. Yes or no? Right? If you use the formula also, you'll get same thing. So A20 is equal to, now A is, first term is what? 3 plus 19 into 5. Now tell me, what is the answer? Tell me, what is the answer? 19 into 5 is equal to how much? 85, right? Okay, sorry, common difference is 3 and this is 5. Very good, very good, very good. See how quickly you guys identified my mistake, right? Very good. That's why I did this deliberate mistake, because most of the people do this mistake. Okay, got it, Vastav? Right? Most of the people will do this mistake. So this mistake you should not do, right? Okay, so it is, most of people do this mistake. But while checking papers, I get to see these kind of mistakes, which is very common. So it is 5 plus 90 into 3. Now it is easy. It is 60. Tell me, it is 62. 90 into 3 plus 5, 62. Got it? Prahlad, 19 into 3 is equal to what? 57 plus 5, 62. That is the answer. Yes or no? Okay. Everyone got this? Tell me, everyone got this? Raise your hand. Everyone got this? That's the another mistake, right? Most of people do this mistake also, right? Most of the people do this mistake also. An is equal to a into n minus 1 into d. This is pap. This is pap, right? Do not do this pap. Okay. Otherwise, you will go to hell. Which hell? Not that Satan wala hell, right? Hell means you will face lots of problems while solving problems. Okay. Okay. Clear? Let's see one more problem. Okay. Okay. So let's see one more problem. One more problem. Okay. Right? Let's solve this. Suppose T20 is equal to T20 is equal to 54. T20 is equal to 54. And common difference is equal to what? Common difference is equal to 3, right? Common difference is equal to 3. Find T30. Tell me. Solve this. Take your time and solve this problem. Okay. Now, it is given again, right? Prahlad, it is given that AP, right? So, what is the formula of AP? Write it down now. So, Tn is equal to A or An. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, right? Now, I can say A20, which is basically T20, it is same na, A20. This is just how you write it, okay, right? Okay, so it will be what? A plus 19 into D. Yes or no? Tell me everyone. Yes or no? Yes or no? Think about it. Okay. Now think about it. What is A20? It is given 54 is equal to A not given plus 19 into D is 3. Now can you find the value of A? Tell me, can you find the value of A? Yes or no? What is A? A is equal to 54 minus, tell me, minus 57. So A is minus 3. A is minus 3. Okay, got it? I hope all of you got this now. So T30 is equal to what? Tell me A plus 29D. Now easy, minus 3 plus 29 into 3. Got it? Tell me, got it everyone? Right? Very good. So the answer is what? 84. Clear? अनघा an और tn दोनों का दोनों क्या है? टर्म है ना, लिखने का तरीका है. Got it, Anagha? Right? A is minus 3 A is first term ना, A क्या होता है first term, right? Tn या an दोनों तरीका है लिखने का nth term को, okay? And A is A1 only, A1 को generally A लिखते हैं, okay? Mansa, clear? Clear? Tell me, clear this one? Everyone clear? Raise your hand. If everyone is clear, raise your hand. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? सबको समझ में आना चाहिए. किसी को भी दिक्कत है पूछो. Right? Everyone, very good. Shrishti, Shakib, Ahad is absent. Ahad is present. Ahad is absent, I guess. Ahad is present. Ahad?
Sir, present, sir.
Ahad, you are getting everything, Ahad? समझ में आ रहा है अभी? Okay, very good. Right? Okay. Now, this is your sequence. This is your sequence, right? So your question should be, okay, right? Okay, your question should be, sir, what is the difference between sequence and series? Right? Now think about it. Now I'll give you this. Suppose I am writing this, right? 8 plus 11 plus 14. Now tell me, suppose S is equal to sum. Tell me, what is the answer? Tell me everyone, what is the answer? Quickly, fast, fast.
So 38.
38. Okay, very good. Very good. Right? 38. Okay, now. Now tell me, what is the answer? Tell me. Till 30 terms. Till 30 terms. Okay, I'm writing the sum till 30 terms. 8 plus 11 plus 14 plus 30 terms. Now, can you find it easily? Tell me, can you find it easily? Tell me, yes or no? Now it is difficult, right? Now it is difficult. Okay, let's try to see one more example. Let's try to see this. Tell me, how much? What is the sum? Tell me, what is the sum? What is the answer here? 8, easy, right? Okay, okay, very good, very good. Easy, very easy, very easy. Now tell me, now what is the answer? Tell me now what is the answer? Okay, if everyone know this, plus dot 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 till 20. Chalo, till 20. Till 20. This one to everyone know, till 20. 110 is wrong, Prahlad. 110 is wrong. Okay, right? Now, if you use your brain, then it is easy. Okay. Okay, Vaishnavi. Yes, Puneet, Vaishnavi, correct. Now, actually, if you see this, there are two methods. Method one, which is proper method. We can write this S is equal to like this also, no? 20 plus 19 plus 18 plus dot 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 1. Yes or no? Yes or no? उल्टा लिख सकते हैं कि नहीं? Yes, agree? Tell me, yes or no? Yes. Now add these two. Add it. Add it. S plus S is equal to how much? 2S. Agree? S plus S, 2S. 1 plus 20. Tell me, 1 plus 20. 21. 2 plus 19. 21. 18 plus 3. 21. Dot 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 dot. 20 plus 1. 21. Now think about it, right? Okay. right? Yes, Vastav, it is 210. Now see, 21 is written how many times? 20 times, right? So I can say, okay, 2s is equal to 21 into 20. Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? So I can say as the sum, okay, the sum, okay, sir, it is easy now. We can find it. 21 into 20 by 2, cut gaya. 10, 10 into 20, 1, 20, 210, easy, right? Easy. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? But if I have to generalize this, if I have to write a formula, if I have to write it for any term, right? So sum of all natural numbers till any term. Okay, can I write okay Sn is equal to, now this is till 20, till 20. So 20 and 21. So if it is till n, it will be n into n plus 1 by 2. Yes or no? There's no name of this method, right? This is just some addition. This is basic addition, nothing. Is there anything extra? Think about it. I teach these things to class 5th, 6th students. Okay, think about it. Is this anything extra in this concept? Anything extra? Just ask yourself. Don't you think, sir, this is basic addition and multiplication, right? This is basic addition multiplication only, la. But it's the, tell me, it's the concept, how we use this. Okay, that is your critical thinking. So I hope you understood what is this. This is the sum for all natural numbers from 1 to n. 1 to n. Agree? Tell me, agree? See, it is 20 into 21, na Prahlad? 20 into 21. Number of term is how much? 21 or 20? Tell me. Number of term is 20 or 21. You're calculating till 20 or 21. 20, na? So 21 is 20, n plus 1. Got it? Got it, Prahlad? Got it? Wrote it down? Write it down? Okay? Now, this is the last concept that we are going to study today. Okay, so I hope all of you understood the general term. So let's see what we have to, what we know. A is equal to first term, B is equal to common difference, right? Tn या an, right? Doesn't matter. चाहिए same चीज होता है, right? Is your nth term, nth term. Then we have to find what? We have to find Sn. Sn is sum of nth term, right? 1 to nth term, which means, think about it, right? Sum. So Sn is equal to what? It should be a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4 plus dot an. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Tell me, raise your hand, right? Clear? Yes or no? This is the definition, right? This is definition now, right? Now, this is definition for any progression, any sequence. Any sequence. What would be A1, A2? That depends on the type of sequence. But this is true for any sequence. Now, AP. So what is Sn? Tell me, what is Sn? A1 is A? Yes, Mansa. Yes. So this is for any progression. This is true for anything, na? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. जो भी sum है, सबका sum तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. That is the definition. I'm saying for AP, A1, A2 will change, right? A1 is A, A2 is A plus D. Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? Think about it. Yes or no? A3 is A plus 2D. Okay, A plus 2D, right? Plus A4 is A plus 3D, right? Then plus, yes, A plus 4D, and so on till A plus n minus 1 into D. Yes or no? Tell me. Anyone have any issue in this? Anyone have any issue in this? Now you have to find this. Now my question is, how many times A is there? Tell me, how many times A is there? Count it. Prahlad, what's the meaning of sum? Sum का मतलब क्या होता है प्रहलाद? Tell me, what's the meaning of sum? Addition का मतलब क्या होता है? A1 into A2, is it sum? Is it sum? Tell me. No, right? So I hope all of you got your answer. Okay, I hope all of you got your answer that no, it is not A1 into A2 into A3 because this is not sum. Okay, right? Now it is audible. Now my voice is audible. Tell me. Okay, very good. No, Prahlad, they won't be. For now, they won't be, right? That is not sum, they won't be. Okay, now think about it. My question was, how many times you can count A? A is n times, yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dot, dot, n times, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? So A is n times. A is n times. Can I write like this? Yes or no? Right? Anyone have any issue on this? Step by step. This is the last concept that we will be studying today, right? So A is n times. So if any number is n times, what we will do? We will just multiply that number into number of times, right? So since n is number of terms, A is n times. So I can write A into n. For example, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, right, is equal to what? 2 into 4. 2 is 4 times, so 2 into 4. In the same way, A plus A plus A plus A plus n times. So it is A plus n, right? Plus. Now, let's think about this. D, second term is D. So it is D plus 2D plus 3D plus dot, 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 n minus 1 into D. Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me, anyone have any doubt till this point? Raise your hand. If anyone have any doubt, raise your hand. Anyone have any doubt in this till this point? No, clear? Everyone is clear? Okay, very good. If everyone is clear, very good. So let's see this. Let's see this. I can write, okay, sir, this is equal to NA, right? Or A into N. I'll write it down. Now, D is everywhere. So I'll just take D common. If I take D common, I'll be left with what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus dot, 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 N minus 1. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. I'll take D common, right? Prahlad, as I said, an is equal to what? A1 plus A2 plus dot, 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 an. An. What is an? An is A plus n minus 1 into D, na? right? So that is n minus 1 into d, right? Now tell me, here, I hope all of you understood this now. What is the answer? 1 to n minus 1. Tell me, what is the answer? 1 to n minus 1. Think about it. 1 to n minus 1. No, we calculated, right? We calculated Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2, right? So what is Sn minus 1? Think about it. Instead of n, you can put n minus 1. Try doing that. Instead of n, I'll put n minus 1. So n minus 1 into n minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Yes or no? This is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Raise your hand. Take your time. 2 minutes. Understand. Ask. Sir, ये कैसे हो गया sir? क्या कर दिए sir? जादू हो गया. -1 plus 1. Cancel. N आ गया. N minus 1. N minus 1 by 2. Got it? There's no jadoo. Up where you don't have to multiply. Don't worry. You can just leave it like this. Right? There's no jadoo. Right? So I can say, okay, अब तो ये छोटा हो गया. This is an plus, now this whole term is n into n minus 1 by 2 into d. Agree? Tell me, agree? Got it? Now, I hope all of you got Sn. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay? Got it? Yes or no? N is the position. So if I'll say n is equal to 1, so what you'll do? 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2, n is equal to 2, right? 2 into 2 plus 1 by 2, n is equal to 3. 3 into 3 plus 1 by 2. Prahlad, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to how much? Is equal to how much? Tell me. 21. So where all this number go? Where this all number went? Added na. Right? Got it. Right? It is sum. That's it. Sum. Yes or no? I hope all of you understood this now. Right? Now, clear? Right? So now someone would say, sir, is it this the form or I can make it simpler? Now this is again, this is different thing. I use this to calculate this. Okay. So I can say, someone can say, sir, I can make it simpler. Now n is here, n is here. So I'll take the LCM. If I'll take the LCM, I'll get what? 2an plus n minus n into n minus 1 into d 1 by 2. Then some, sir, n is multiplied here also, n is multiplied here also. Why we are multiplying 2 times? We will use distributive property. We'll take n common. So I'll write n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no? Yes or no? I took n common from here also, from here also. Right? Now someone will say, someone who is smarter than me, right? Sir, you'll say, sir, what you're doing, you can write in one more way. I'll be asking how. So he'll be saying, right, see, 2a can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Right? Now, can you think of something? Tell me, can you see anything over here? Can you see anything over here? Tell me. Tell me, right? Tell me. Yes, yes, sir. I can see, sir. I can see A, I can see n minus 2, I can see D, right? But I'm not asking that. I'm asking, do you see A plus n Tell me, can I write it like this, a1 or a1 plus an? Right? A is a1, na? A1 plus an, yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Because if you see this, what is this term? What is this term? What is this term under this? Right? It is an only, na? An only, tn only. Right? So we have two formulas equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 into a1 plus an. Right? Both are correct. For what? Sir, for any sequence? Yes, right? Right, everyone? For any sequence, na? This formula is for any sequence. Yes, right? Got it? Yes? Tell me, raise your hand. This is for any sequence? Puneet, Prahlad, tell me, this formula is for any sequence? Message. Those who are saying yes, that is wrong. No. This is only for AP. Got it? This is only for AP. Only AP, right? If the sequence is in AP, then only we have to use this formula. Okay? Got it? Tell me, got it? So I hope all of you understood the basics of AP. Raise your hand. Okay? Very good. Okay. Okay then. That's it for today's class, everyone. I hope all of you understood this. Tell me. Prahlad, a plus n minus 1 into d. This is what? This is an, na? This is an only. Right? It is just the way to write a plus n minus 1 into d is what? A and tn term only, na? Got it? Prahlad, got this? Tell me, everyone, tell me. Clear? Okay.